masking our fears, laughing through the chaos and drinking some beers. So here's to the laughs, the crumbs and the cheers, all the awkward moments, and we're still here. Cause in the end we're just doing our thing. It's our crazy life, oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Oh!
Hey everybody, I'm Rob and welcome to Oh, and One More Thing, the podcast.
Hey, I'm Brian. It's our podcast fueled by too much coffee, sometimes poor judgment, and nostalgia for the good old days.
Oh, no.
All right. May have hit the wrong button there, but that's okay.
That's all right. I don't know. Did I get a little carried away in that opening?
Absolutely did.
Hey, it was just St. Patrick's Day. Did you do anything fun?
Yeah, we do the same thing we do every year because...
What is that?
It's my wife's birthday.
Yay!
Which means we did nothing.
What?
Here's the deal. Her birthday is on St. Patrick's Day, and it's like one of the worst days of the year to go out.
Well, yeah, you don't have to always go to the bars, though.
Well, I know. Even going to a restaurant is the pain in the butt.
You can have green eggs and ham.
Ew, gross. So we have a very quiet little night at home. Just kind of hang out and, all that kind of stuff.
That's nice. Did you make her a nice little drink and give her a nice gift?
Absolutely.
Good.
As far as you know. Oh, I tell you. Right. Yeah. And speaking of birthdays, getting older and, losing your hair is not awesome.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going bald, but, the last time I went to get a haircut, the barber charged me a finder's fee.
Okay, so
It's bad,
I think
dude.
it's happening.
It's bad, dude. Yeah. And, I'm sorry, what's happening now? The economy again?
No, worse. I think my hairline's moving back without telling me.
Right. Yeah. It seems like mine just vanished in the night. Like, where did it go?
I noticed in the mirror this morning, it seemed like a little more forced than I remember.
Right. That's how it starts. I'm telling you. One day you're just washing your face. Next day you're like, why does my head look so aerodynamic?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. But you still have a good head of hair, buddy. I mean, it's very, very flowing and it's very grayish.
Thanks,
but I
man.
like it. I like it. It's very stylish on you. Yeah. Why is that? Can I just ask a question off
Yes,
topic?
you can.
Why is it okay? Like as we get older, men get older, like the gray hair, we look more distinguished. We look better. Like all the latest like sexiest men on People or whatever have all had like gray hair. But when women start getting gray hair, it's like they lose their minds.
Because of the whole industry of coloring.
Yeah.
So they color the hair.
Right.
But I think guys look good in gray hair.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, look at the picture on our podcast right there. We look amazing.
Oh, absolutely we do.
There was not AI at all
Not
involved in those.
Oh, no. They look perfectly as is.
Exactly.
Yeah. But have you noticed, though, as we get older, that's something that is increasingly more annoying, like the lack of hair in our heads?
Or maybe too much hair on our backs and in our ears.
Oh, gross. Don't even go there.
It's gross. I am forever plucking my ears.
Right? Oh, it's horrible.
So gross.
Yes.
So let's tackle that topic today. Hair. We've all experienced it. It's either too little or too much. Mm-hmm. We hope this is somewhat serious deep dive into the hairy, the balding, and the not so hairy male pattern baldness.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. So losing your hair is something we don't like to talk about. It's more technically known as, oh my gosh, big words, androgenetic alopecia.
That wasn't too hard.
That still looks hard. Which is a common inherited condition that causes a receding hairline and thinning hair. It is linked to a combination of genetics and hormones, specifically the hormone.
Come on, now you can do it. I put the pronunciation
did.
on there for you.
Dihydrotestosterone or,
got it right.
Or DHT.
DHT.
Had to stop and think about it, though.
So what is male pattern baldness?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, it's a receding hairline, of course. The hairline moves back, often forming an M or a U shape.
Oh my God, the dreaded U. Ugh.
It's thinning at the crown. A bald spot appears at the top of the head.
Yep, that's the first thing I noticed was the hole in the head.
It's finer and shorter hair. The hair in affected areas becomes thinner, lighter, and shorter.
Yeah, I do have a full head of hair, by the way. It's just it's super thin and you really can't see it.
And it's really, really short.
Yes.
And it's also progressive thinning. So bald spot in the crown may extend and eventually connect with the receding hairline, leaving a U-shaped or horseshoe shaped of hair around the sides and the back of the head.
Yeah. That's to me in general, that's just not a good look.
Well, come on.
Just shave it.
People rock the bald. Oh, you mean the hair that goes around the side?
Yes.
Okay, the best part is when they grow that piece into a ponytail.
I know. It's like, what are you doing?
Living the dream. Living the dream.
Living the dream. You know what is funny? As I am getting older, my top of my head is getting shorter and going away. The hair on my face is getting longer.
Yeah, it is. The long beard, you're braiding it now. And
But yeah, I can. I don't go that far. I can never grow a beard until like 4 years ago, and then like all of a sudden, bam, there's a beard.
hey, We talk about that in here.
Okay, stop talking, Rob. Okay.
Why the rest of your hair actually it responds
my
to
gosh.
losing your hair in your head.
I'm foreshadowing our podcast.
I know, it's not like you didn't read this, did you?
No.
Why would you read ahead?
Why would I read that? Why would I pre-read what I'm talking about? Oh my God.
You want to be just as surprised as everyone else.
Exactly. All right, so why does this happen? You talked about genetics.
Yep.
It's an inherited condition that can be passed down from either the mother's, or the father's side of the family.
See, now I always thought it was only the mother's side of the family would pass down those genes to losing your hair.
Really?
That's what I heard that all my life growing up.
Huh.
And my mother's father, my grandfather, is bald, just like you.
Okay, yep.
Was. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
what do you mean, just like me?
Well, he was bald, just like you. However, he did wear a toupee.
Ew!
It was hilarious.
Really?
Yep.
He wore a rug.
He wore a rug.
Oh, that's so bad. Was that like a 60s and 70s thing though? Was that like
It totally was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then my grandfather on my father's side had a full head of hair when he passed away. And it wasn't even gray.
See, so my side, on my dad's side, his dad, my grandfather, was bald. When my dad had a thick, huge head of hair. On my mom's side, Grandpa had a huge, thick head of hair.
Really? Both did?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm so bald. What the hell?
Skips a generation, maybe? I don't know.
Exactly.
So let's talk about the hormones.
Okay.
Hormones change, particularly the presence of, we're going to say DHT, dihydrotestosterone.
Oh, you nailed it.
Thank you. Yeah. Plays a key role in the shrinking of hair follicles.
Okay.
It's a derivative of testosterone. It plays a starring role in the loss of hair. In men genetically sensitive to DHT, hair follicles shrink over time. This process is called miniaturization. Really? Miniaturization?
How original.
I know, right. Which leads to thinner, shorter hair until the follicle stops producing hair altogether.
Okay, but so can I get that in my ears? Because
I know. Why can't we have that in our ears? I mean,
right.
I'm forever plucking that crap.
Oh my God, it's forever. Every time I cut my hair, I cut my ear hair too.
you comb it and then
No, I don't comb it. I cut it. Ew. In case you haven't noticed, I'd hate hair. Like I just hate it on me. I hate hair.
I like hair.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Wavy head of hair.
If I had a full head of hair, I'd probably think differently. But since I don't, just make it all go away at this point. All right, so age probably plays a big role, I'm guessing.
I would imagine.
The likelihood of severity of hair loss increases with age. By age 50, roughly half of men experience noticeable hair loss.
That's a lot by 50.
Half at 50. Oh my gosh. All right. By age 70 or 80, as many as 80% of men have experienced significant hair thinning or baldness.
Okay.
Early onset, so before the age of 30, is not rare. About 25% of men show signs of MPB before age 21.
So did you have early onset?
I did not. Well, okay.
I mean, you're the only bald guy in the room here, so that's I have to ask the question.
I'm going back to, so I recently was looking at pictures, went all the way back to 2010, and I had hair in my head, but I've always cut it short.
Yeah.
But the receding hairline was beginning. And I'd probably say about 15 years ago, so right around the age of 40, I did start to notice the little bald spot up in the back here.
At 40, okay. Now, when you were on The Price is Right, you had hair.
Yes.
And you were 25?
I was 25.
Okay.
I had
You
lots-
looked good then.
Yeah, I had lots of hair.
Dark hair.
So I don't look good now is what you're saying?
Oh, I didn't. Did I say that? Did anybody hear me say that? No.
That's how I read between the lines.
Huh. So you're saying we're not created equal.
Yeah, so baldness is hardly rare. It's basically nearly inevitable for many men unless you get lucky or you are genetically blessed.
So am I genetically blessed, Rob?
You definitely are genetically blessed. at least, according to this, until you get to at least the age 70, then you're in
Right.
trouble.
But I'm a little receding, a little bit.
You're
Got
a
a
little
little
bit.
bit of the horseshoe, but not a lot.
I hate to be the guy that I did point this out to you a few weeks ago.
I'm not listening to you.
Neither's anybody else. That's the problem, Brian.
But it's not just vanity with the receding hairline. This stuff can actually affect confidence, self-image, and emotional well-being. Some studies note associations with lower self-esteem, body image concerns, even anxiety or depression for some balding men.
I'm not depressed about it, but I don't even think I'm anxious, but
I think if you'd compare, when you were actually starting to lose your hair to when you didn't, you probably would have noticed some self-consciousness about it. Maybe, maybe not.
see, I think subconsciously, that's when I started shaving my head really short,
Right,
just to offset it all and be done with it.
right, because you were getting the horseshoe or factor on the sides.
Yeah, start.
And you don't like that look, so
I do not like that
Right.
look, so I'm just cutting it short.
Right.
I've been tempted to go all the way bald, but that sounds like more work
Yeah, blade shave it. You gotta
Yeah.
do that all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
Now I just do this once a week, and
It's easy peasy.
it's easy peasy. I look fantastic.
All right.
All right.
Oh, my mama say, oh.
Hey, Brian, I was just outside trying to enjoy the yard, and the mosquitoes are driving me nuts.
Oh, you got to call Spring Green for that, Rob.
Spring Green? I thought they just did my fertilizer and weed control.
Oh, they do that, and our lawn looks amazing because of it. But their mosquito control is a game changer. We can actually use our patio. You know how bad the state bird gets in Minnesota.
I'm pretty sure that's the loon, but point taken. So they do lawns and mosquitoes?
And total home pest control. My house is completely mouse-free. They even do liquid aerations and lawn insect control.
Wow, I'm only using them for half of what I could be.
You should fix that. Go to spring-green.com and get a personalized quote today.
That's spring-green.com.
And tell them Owen one more thing sent you. Androgenetic alopecia has been known to be linked with anxiety and depression symptoms, as we just talked about. A symptomatic review and metadata analysis found that people with androgenetic alopecia...
We got to find a way to shorten that. Can we just go AA? No, we can't. We can't go AA.
Can't go androgenetic alopecia, just learn to say it.
Yep.
Reported higher levels of generalized anxiety, social anxiety, depression, and perceived stress compared with individuals without hair loss. So that's interesting, right?
That's interesting, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It also notes reduced self-esteem and greater body image dissatisfaction.
Interesting.
This study examined differences in psychological well-being between AGA, there it is, AGA.
Look at that.
Again, read ahead.
Read ahead, dumbass.
AGA patients and non-AGA patients, focusing on symptoms of anxiety, symptoms of depression, stress, and other psychological issues as reported by the PMC. That's PubMed Central.
Okay. Another clinical study measured loneliness, anxiety, and depression in men with AGA before and after hair transplant surgery. Ooh, is there things about transplants in here?
Yeah, we talk about it a little bit.
Oh my gosh, that's intriguing to me. Results showed...
No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I have to interrupt. You'd be intrigued by that? I didn't think...
Well,
you
not
would.
for me personally. I'm just curious, like...
Oh, you... okay, you want to learn about...
Because
Talk about it.
you see the guys that have like the plugs and they're so obvious that they have plugs and it's just
Okay.
the weirdest freaking look.
Well, we don't get into that deep detail.
Okay, well... Anyway,
go on with what you're saying.
Results showed significant decreases in anxiety and depression scores post-surgery, suggesting hair loss has been impacting emotional well-being beforehand. However, something to note is not all studies found a direct link to clinical depression. Some show moderate impacts or mixed results depending on the measures and populations.
Interesting.
Literature highlights a spectrum of impact for some men. So for some men, it significantly affects self-esteem, body image, social anxiety, and emotional functioning. So I kind of get that.
Yeah, I get it if I don't know, if hair was your identity, you know, and you're like, oh crap, I'm losing my hair.
Right.
You know, you definitely could be affected by it.
Yeah. So I know you're not a big, huge dating reality TV show type watcher, right?
I would say the comment you said I'm not a big or huge fan is an underestimated bad because I despise it.
Sure. So I'm a little behind on the times here because we've had a lot going on. But about a month ago, Love is Blind came out right around Valentine's Day.
Okay.
You watch that show?
No, never have. Not one, not will I ever.
What's always, honestly, the best part of the show is they spend the first, 6, 12, 35 freaking episodes in the pods. It's like 3, but it feels like forever because it just drags. But then when they see each other for the first time, they get to know them, on an emotional level and a social level before they physically see them. And that's always the best part.
Why?
Is when they pop out. Because is the person you've been talking to the one you imagined, and does it pop? And I think the social anxiety there, like we're talking about baldness and social anxiety, it's got to be huge.
And they're doing it on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in front of cameras and shit.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not ever doing that.
In front of the nation or those that choose to watch Netflix.
True.
Anyway.
Okay, so let's take a minute and jump back
Okay.
and talk a little bit more about DHT, or let me see if I can say this. Dihydrotestosterone.
There you go.
There you go.
DHT.
So dihydrotestosterone, wow, that's hard.
Just call it DHT.
DHT is a hormone made from testosterone by an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase.
Okay.
It's very powerful, much stronger than testosterone at activating androgen receptors.
Okay.
Did I say that right?
You said that right.
Okay.
I'm with you.
DHT binds to androgen receptors 3 to 5 times more strongly than testosterone.
Okay.
Once it binds, it stays bound longer.
Mm-hmm.
And this makes it extremely effective in changing cell behavior.
Okay. So if I'm hearing this right, DHT, it comes on early,
Yep.
and that's what helps keep your hair if you have strong DHT.
Right. It helps you build things in your early
Okay.
childhood
Okay.
and in your older years, it works against you.
Okay.
So DHT is crucial early in life,
Okay.
as it helps the male sexual development, but later it becomes, let's just say, selectively annoying.
I would concur with that. So why does DHT kill scalp hair but boost back, nose, ear hair?
I don't know. That's what we're here to find out.
Okay, because it does boost the back, nose, and ear hair like there's no
does.
tomorrow. It's super annoying, which is why I hate body hair right now.
But it also gave you that nice beard.
There is that. There's that. Yes. So hair follicles don't all respond to DHT the same way. So they're genetically programmed to react differently depending on where they are in the body. So let's start with scalp hair. The scalp follicles in genetically susceptible men are DHT sensitive in a negative way. In this situation, DHT shrinks the follicle, the miniaturization, shortens the growth phase, and produces thinner, weaker hairs. So over time, this equals visible thinning and baldness in the same hormone, same blood, but it's a totally different result.
So that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why it works one way on top and a different way elsewhere.
Right. So as we said, DHT is a hormone made from testosterone from an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase, which means this enzyme plays a vital role in male sexual development, prostate growth, hair growth and loss, and acne. Ooh, see, I didn't have a lot of acne when I was a kid.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I did. Well, I don't know. Did I? Who can remember back that far at
That's
my age?
a long time ago. But yeah, I didn't remember I having a huge acne outbreak when I was a kid. I mean, here and there, you know, you had to use Clearasil or whatever we used back then.
Clearasil.
Right?
Yeah. And they always say, don't pop your pimples. That'll ruin your skin. I pop
I pop those suckers every chance I got.
Right on the mirror.
That's the best part. Popping pimples, baby.
Do you ever watch Dr. Pimple Popper?
I do not. So
My gosh.
I've
you
tried
got to.
and just, oh my God, the show is so gross.
It is the grossest thing
It's so
in
gross.
the world.
Yeah.
But I can't, it's like train wreck. I can't take my eyes off of it.
I know, I can't watch it. Part of the problem is it's on TLC and all the shows in that channel are garbage. Every single one.
Not all of them. Don't
Single.
you watch all your weird dating shows?
No,
on that?
none of those are on TLC. Not one. That is the weirdest channel ever. It should go away.
No, but not Dr. Pimple Popper. All right, so let's get back to the hair. Back, chest, ear, and nose hair.
Good Lord.
These follicles are DHT responsive in a positive way.
No shit.
In these areas, DHT activates dormant follicles, so creates hair growth,
Yeah.
increases hair thickness and growth rate. Yeah, did you ever notice how fast the ear hair grows?
Yep.
I mean, it's you can watch it grow. You know, it's talk about when you talk about something real slowly, it's like watching grass grow.
Yeah.
You can see the hair grow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
And you know, it's funny, you know, I do work at a bus garage and there's quite a few older men who work there.
And they got tough.
And you can see, you can see the ones who don't groom on a regular basis. And that's just, toughs. I just, oh my gosh.
And it's gotta play in their hearing.
Oh, it has to, right? You would
Yeah.
think. Anyway.
And the last thing I wanted to say is it converts fine hairs into thick
Yes,
hairs.
it does. Yes, it does.
That's how we get the nice thick beard.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because that's thick, sort of coarse.
I'm like it. Yeah.
Plus, DHT exposure accumulates with age. Back hair shows up like it got an invitation to a party.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Ear and nose hair decide to go full on wizard.
Oh my God. It's so horrible. I hate it. You're learning way too much about my inner grooming habits. Oh, I hate it.
I think our whole audience is learning too much about our hair problems.
Right, exactly. So why does this ramp up with age? So a few things that happen as we get older. Number one, your local DHT production increases. So certain tissues, skin, prostate, hair follicles produce DHT locally. Even if testosterone drops slightly with age, local DHT activity can remain high. So essentially, each follicle is producing its own DHT.
What?
That's depressing.
Now, I thought with low testosterone, that stuff's supposed to go down. But apparently DHT is going up.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Is
High-fiving each other on the way.
Do like minoxidil and DHT, like they friends? Is that why you can grow hair in your head with that stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
I never tried it.
Let's do an experiment.
Ooh, let's not.
All right, so back to our topic. We're getting off topic a lot here.
Right.
So follicles wake up. Hair follicles in ears, nose, and shoulders were always there. They were just inactive. Years of androgen exposure eventually flips the switch.
Okay, I don't have a lot of shoulder hair, so
Oh, you don't?
not like top my shoulders.
Well, yeah, that just comes right around to the chest.
No, I don't have that problem. But
Yeah, it goes from the back right around to the
Yeah,
chest.
you go about
or I can say it goes the other way because the chest hair was first.
Yeah,
and
that's
it
true.
Grew up the shoulders and around to the back.
yeah, you go 6 inches either way. It's a
Right.
firestorm.
And then
but-
on the sides of the
sides of the arm. Oh yeah, sides of the arm. Oh yeah, it's everywhere. Number 3, once reproduction is no longer the priority, evolution stops caring. Oh, that's rude. There's no biological pressure to keep scalp hair. However, androgen signaling continues to act throughout the body.
This is not getting better as we're going through this.
It does not. I'm still taken back by it. Just stops caring. That's just rude. All right.
Why the distribution feels so personal?
No doubt.
The cruel irony is this.
Okay.
The most socially valued hair, your scalp, is androgen fragile.
Okay.
And the least desired hair, ears, nose, back, is androgen activated.
And it's all coming together now. Okay.
This happens because scalp hair evolved for protection and temperature regulation.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I kind of makes sense, but yeah, I get
Did
that.
you listen back in school? I don't think we talked about this in health class.
If it wasn't in our podcast, I probably didn't pay attention to it.
Correct.
Yes.
We learned so much more things in this podcast.
I know we do.
All right, next. Body hair evolved for pheromone signaling and sexual maturity.
Okay.
Once reproduction is no longer biological critical, scalp hair has no evolutionary defense.
Oh, okay. No, wait. I'm putting the puzzle together now. So women have a childbearing age typically until they're, we're going with, I'll go with 40-ish somewhere.
Yeah,
in the
late 30s,
ballpark.
early
Right, in a ballpark,
40s, yeah.
right? That's when the hair starts to go.
Right.
So what this is saying is that
There was a time frame.
right, evolutionarily speaking,
Yeah.
we hit our mid-40s, women hit their mid-40s,
You were attracting your mate.
right?
You were, having children. And then, boom, it's gone.
Once you get over the hill, they're basically evolution is saying, game over, let it go. Again, rude.
Biology doesn't prioritize aesthetics, just signaling.
Yeah, right. It's not random. It's location-specific hormone sensitivity wired by genetics.
Oh,
God.
man. So let's talk about treatments. Here's where we can give you a hair transplant, Rob.
God. Bring it on, Brian. Bring it on.
Because MBP, male pattern baldness, is so common and often unwelcome.
It's not.
There are a handful of treatments with varying effectiveness.
Okay.
The good news, there are things you can do.
Things aren't going to cost me an arm and a leg.
Well, it might.
How bad do you want it?
The slightly less groovy news, nothing is guaranteed that you can get your thick hair back like it was when you were a teenager.
Well, yeah, that's called the time machine, which doesn't exist. As
But
far as
we just talked about it because you're past your 40s.
I'm past my 40s, right? Okay, so classic treatments, minoxidil. I know I brought this up earlier, but this drug, originally for blood pressure, did not know that, was discovered to have a side effect: thicker hair.
What?
Right? So when applied to the scalp, it appears to prolong the growth phase of hair follicles and stimulates growth. Minoxidil is the most commonly known by its famous brand name, Rogaine, the popular over-the-counter treatment for hereditary hair loss.
That's why you don't call it minoxidil. Minoxidil.
Minoxidil. It's Rogaine.
Rogaine.
Yeah. But so what this is also saying, though, is that the prolonged growth phase of hair. So I'm clearly beyond that phase at this point. So I don't think it's going to do much.
But you still have some hair.
I have some, but I think if I would have, I'll be honest, if I would have done this probably 15 years ago, I bet you could have saved it a little better.
Oh, so what you're saying then is maybe I should be taking some Rogaine to keep my thick mane going.
No, it's going away. I can see getting thinner as you sit here. So no.
No, it's
you're,
not.
You're done. We need to find some whimsical 40-year-old guy that would love to do this for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's work on that. Send us an email if you're willing to try. OwenWarmerThingPod@gmail.com.
Nice plug. Nice plug. Yes. Okay, the next one is finasteride.
Or finasteride.
Oh, shoot. That's what it is. Finasteride.
Like it's spelled.
Hey, I'm not good at this. Anyway, this works differently. Finasteride blocks the enzyme 5-alpha reductase, reducing the conversion of testosterone to DHT, thereby lowering scalp DHT levels. Less DHT, less follicle miniaturization. Finasteride is more commonly known by its brand names, which vary depending on the condition being treated. The two most common brand names are
Propecia.
Propecia.
I've heard of Propecia.
I have not heard of Propecia.
I've heard of Propecia. Mhm.
Obviously, I don't need it. I'm kidding.
Clearly.
Anyway, it's Propecia. And this is the brand name for the 1 milligram dose of finasteride, which is used to treat male pattern hair loss, androgenetic alopecia.
Yep.
Whew, this is a tough word.
There's a lot of words here. And Proscar, the next one, I've never heard of this brand name, though.
Okay, I haven't heard of either of them. So.
Okay, yeah, I've heard Propecia. But Proscar, this is the brand name for the 5 milligram dose of finasteride, which is used to treat benign prostatic hyperplasia, BHP.
Sure.
Benign prostatic.
Way beyond my 8th grade reading level.
You know what I'm really excited about in our next episode? Next episode is with Nurse Nikki.
Yeah?
Really wish we would have had her here for this before.
Oh, yeah, we could have run this by her.
She could run all this by her, right?
All right, let's call her.
So preview episode. Next episode's great too, by the way. Tune in. So BHP or BPH, a condition involving an enlarged prostate gland. Ooh, that sounds not good.
So I don't get that. It's saying because you have an enlarged prostate gland, you're losing your hair?
Well, it kind of sounds like it's all related somehow.
It is all sort of related somehow. The next one is low-level laser therapy,
Ooh.
or LLLT.
I like lasers.
Yep. Lasers, then /combs/helmets with certain light wavelengths can stimulate follicles and improve density in some men with here it is again, androgenetic alopecia.
Okay, so now this makes me laugh because you tell me you haven't seen shows, TV
Where they wear those things
in their head. Like,
yeah.
dude, that shit doesn't work.
Well, apparently,
According to this, it does.
Well, okay.
Well,
take it with a grain of salt.
Grain of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well.
And this is the one you wanted to learn about. This last one.
Oh, the surgical hair transplant. Ooh, can I read this one? Surgical hair transplant is a medical procedure that relocates hair follicles from a donor area, quote, donor area, usually the back or sides of the scalp, to balding or thinning areas to restore hair, creating natural looking density by transplanting hair in its natural groupings. Sorry.
But it's not like plugs used to be
Okay.
when they would take plugs out.
How do you know?
Because these are individual hairs one at a time.
We'll go with that. Okay, so the main techniques are FUE, so follicular.
Yeah, follicular unit extraction.
Sounds so wrong.
See, one at a time.
Follicular unit extraction, FUE, where individual follicles are extracted, and FUT, follicular unit transplantation or strip surgery, where a
Ooh,
strip,
that sounds bad.
where a strip of scalp is removed and divided into grafts. It is used for pattern baldness and other hair loss, offering a permanent solution as the transplanted hair retains its genetic resistance to balding.
Okay,
How does that work?
Okay, so it's like
I am so...
it's like just taking a chunk of your skin off in your hair.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
I am so perplexed. I clearly don't understand how the hair follicle grows underneath your head, but how
I've seen that.
But see, here I'm picturing like if I'm in my lawn outside,
Yeah.
and I'm taking a sod scalper, and I'm
that's exactly what you're doing on your head.
up a bunch of sod,
It's a sod scalper.
and I can transplant it into some bare lawn and grow grass there.
Just like on your head.
That would be the same concept.
Yeah. But then you got to believe you got a patch of baldness then tucked
Well,
underneath.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
You got to have long hair in back to hide the patches.
Okay. I would say, obviously, you can't do this like off of like, let's say your back hair, because that's just not thick enough.
No, like if
And
it
it's
is.
and it's a different.
Hello, Chewbacca.
And it's a different kind of hair because it's either thicker or grows faster or whatever the hell we said earlier. How awkward would that be?
Right?
Your regular
Gross.
hair grows at like an inch a week, and your back hair goes like 3 inches a week. You're just constantly oh my God.
No, but it would take around the horseshoe. That's why I think that individual hair follicle would be the best.
Probably. All right. So putting aside the surgical option, a large meta-analysis of randomized controlled trials for minoxidil, finasteride, and even low-level laser light therapy were all significantly better at improving hair density, thickness, and growth.
Okay, so you're saying you got an option.
Saying there's a chance. Of course, there's an important caveat. None of these are magic wands. They tend to slow down hair loss and in many cases produces partial regrowth. But if you stop them, hair loss usually resumes.
Oh, wah, wah.
Also, if efficacy is better if you start early. See, back to when I was 40. When follicles are still active but shrinking, once follicles are gone, dead hair, my head, it's harder to revive them. So,
Sounds sad.
sounds sad, but makes sense. Like, once it starts to go, she gone.
She gone.
She gone.
Male pattern baldness may be the world's most universal uninvited guest. It creeps up slowly, often takes its time, and rarely knocks politely. But understanding what's going on under your scalp, hormones, genes, time, helps you make smarter decisions.
If you catch it early, you can slow its progress. You might coax some of that hair back. And with a combo of treatments, medical plus lifestyle plus maybe a little laser light.
Little lasers.
I love lasers. You could at least keep your scalp from looking like a bowling ball.
But if you're hoping for a movie-style hair transformation, well, you might want to lower your expectations. I hear wigs are old-fashioned today.
50 years ago, maybe.
My grandpa wore one.
Well, that's what I hear. So really what you're saying is no good news.
Yes, you look good bald, so
We really
it's good news.
should have made this episode 1, because if we had done this like 15 years ago, maybe I could have done something about it. But now that we're on episode 38, it's gone. There's no chance.
That's all right. As always, please follow us on the socials at Oh and One More Thing Pod on Facebook and Instagram for highlights of news and upcoming shows.
And if you have a show idea for us or just want to give us some feedback, shoot us an email to ohandonemorethingpod@gmail.com. We would absolutely love to hear from you.
Plus, we have merchandise, t-shirts, and caps. If you're interested, just send us an email.
Oh, and one more thing. Remember that DHT isn't attacking you. It's faithfully doing its job.
There you go, faithfully.
I disagree with that comment. And it's your genetics that decide which follicles interpret that job as a shutdown versus a go wild. Therefore, you might be genetically predisposed to having your scalp hair thin out while your ear hair flourishes. Or your back hair, or your nose hair, or your shoulder hair. Take your pick.
Bye, everybody.
All right, bye, everyone.
Thanks, Dad, for the really nice head of hair.
Right.